Welcome back to this Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Last time we finally met this guy who put out a bounty on us, and it turns out he put a bounty on us because he wanted to talk to us so he could recruit us for his cause, which is saving the business interests of the Republic. Or specifically the corrupt business interests of the Republic so that he can make money off of them. Hey, you know, good as goal as any. If the Republic falls apart, he's also going to fall apart, and, you know, can't lose the business. Anyway, we chose two characters to get, be our rescue team, and HK-47 and Kreia are the rescue team. If HK-47 is in your party, those guys just disappear when you show up here. I don't know why, and I don't know if that's something to do with the restoration patch, or if that's something to do with, there's a confusion in the game based on you couldn't normally have HK-47 yet. So, I don't know. I hope I'm not screwing anything up. Because we've fought a couple of groups of them earlier when HK-47 was not present. And again, it's the same sort of thing. I've upgraded this particular bowcaster to be very effective against droids. All of the enemies in this area are droids. I'm going to equip my party and be right back. Unfortunately, some of this equipment is suboptimal, but honestly, Kreia is powerful enough that I'm not too worried about it. HK-47 has the basic skills, you know, demolitions and security to kind of get through the various parts of this. So, and we can take a shutdown program from this. Before you actually modify anything with any of these security consoles or get involved with any of that, save your game on a slot that's not going to be written over, i.e. not a quick save. There are ways to actually permanently screw up your game in this area. It's kind of annoying, actually, but that's a flaw with the way the game is set up. There are a bunch of floating mines here. They're exactly like the ones we saw earlier, way earlier in the game on Paragus. But now we have even more powerful ways of getting rid of them. I'm not going to mess with any of the computers until I've sort of cleared out all of the side things here. Now, I've upgraded the bowcaster that our droid friend HK-47 is using for bonus damage against droids, because everything you fight here is a droid. Some of them are crocodiles. And so my first objective on this run, for this area, is just to run through and clean up everything, and then I'm going to explain sort of what to do next.
I hear you.
This is a set of cells here, but our main character is not stored there, so that's not what we're looking for.
What is it?
Force Lightning's basic, well, this is the second version, hits a line of enemies. Okay. Now, these guys will spit out binary stuff from every so often, so that we just pay attention to what they're saying in binary.
I hear you.
But for now, our objective is just to clear things out. This room here has a whole bunch of turrets in it, and I'm going to make sure to use a shield. Honestly, 6 turrets at once, this is an area you're going to need somebody who has a lightsaber, because you need somebody to deflect those blaster bolts. Though, Force Lightning takes them down fairly quickly. Destroy droid would be better, obviously, but this works just fine.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
And there's that. Great. Computer spike. And, heavy guardian here. He actually made the save. And our good old friends, the fire suppression units, which can still have not quite enough range to be effective.
They have gotten farther than I calculated. They are very resourceful. But they shall go no farther. Deploy the guard droids. Raise the force fields. We will trap them within the ship. Activate the mines. Let us see how far they get now.
Okay, that's the main area we're trying to get to. I want to clear off this side area first. Oh, hello. That's not Goto himself, that's just another random guard droid that looks like him. Alright, so we're at 111. And I'm going to have to look up what the binary means, because as they say, there are 1-0 kinds of people in the world who speak binary, and I suppose I could also gain Freya's level. This is just the other entrance to that same area. If you're actually leveling Mira, it's a good idea to bring her here because, well, you can just walk right through those mines and ignore them entirely. But I'm just going to disarm them and take them away because, you know, there's that whole Sun Tzu thing about capturing whole. Yeah, that's why I do it. Actually, the right principle. Alright, 0, 0, 0. Krea's rather taking a beating here.
Prejudice set to maximum.
If I were at all concerned, I would just use that level up as a free heal. And maybe I'll do that. I'm going to gain this level off screen and be right back. I was hoping that would restore my force points in addition to restoring my hit points, but apparently not. Oh well. Didn't even gain anything useful. A force cage. There's a lab station there. I don't know who's considered your main character at this point for, if there were, maybe there isn't a workbench here, but these force fields, you can either have Bayodur punch through them, or you can use a lightsaber on them. If you, for some reason, didn't have a lightsaber at this point, I guess you couldn't go into these areas.
It is open.
There's not really all that much that's interesting back here. One of the things you're collecting here are programs from these droids. So, some of these programs are not really needed to complete the area. Some of them like deactivate defenses and stuff like that. So if you can't deactivate the defenses with the computers, you can just blow them up. And that's kind of what we're doing. I'm going to switch Krea over to a breath mask so she stops getting poisoned. That's not fun. And one of those items there was a Mandalorian power shield, which is unfortunately an item you don't appear to be able to make. It's essentially just a Mandalorian shield, but better.
Let me test this security measures. Bypassed.
What is it?
Yes, Master.
And even though T3, sorry, not T3, M4, HK47's security isn't all that good, he can still get through those doors, no trouble. I think he has like an 8 security skill. You don't really need to have super powered skills to do that. And I'll probably go through all this stuff again later. Well, let's see. If we try to break down items, we're getting some, so I'm guessing that it may be HK47. That may actually be a workbench that uses the character you have selected. I know, well, actually Kreia has some repair skill as well. I've been giving it to her just because it's her last class skill, but I don't know what she's ever going to do with it. These docking hatches lead back to where your ship is. However, no matter how much you try to blow them open, they just stay as they are. You just drop a mine here and it doesn't work. So. Oops. Wrong way. So now we've kind of cleared all of this part. There's just one more set of cells on the far side up here we haven't been in, which has one more program. They're exactly like the cells on the other side, though. I'm just going to jump there. Here we are at the northern set of cells. There are two areas left on this yacht. There's this audience chamber here, and there's the bridge, which is up in the area we haven't explored. The audience chamber is explored because that's where our main character is. This damaged utility droid here has another program for turret defenses.
Yes, Master.
So, hey, you know, we're out of time though, so next time we will finish off Goto's yacht.